Now introducing your king, he who has sick flow, King Rage.
Hello. Yo, welcome to Reins 2. It's not like the first one, it's a sequel. You still have to reign. It's still a game, but it's not quite the same. You got new mechanics. Not like a mechanic with a car, but like a mechanic in a game that's gonna get you far. You got to make your people super happy. You gotta make them yell yippee, and you gotta make them bow down to me, cause I'm the queen. I'm a woman. Oh. My cringy whiteness aside, welcome to the sequel of Reins. It's a fantastic little game. Very simple in principle, but when you get right down to it, there's a lot of depth. That's why you gotta go right down to it. Get it? Because, like, depths in the expression and... Ow! Sorry, it was just painfully unfunny. 2 in a row. You make decisions, such as, what a splendid wedding that was. How does it feel to be my queen? I don't even know you. Great. And this is from King Cristobal. And based on what you choose each time, your church might like you, hate you, your people might like you, hate you, your military might be great or weak, or you might have a lot of money or no money. And if you run out of any of these things, or have too much of any of these things, well, you die a gruesome death. So let's pretend I've woken up. I'm now a beautiful queen. I do think my first response would be, I don't even know you. Did he just growl seductively at me? Grrr to you too, King Cristobal. I mean, you gotta cozy up to the king. He's the king. I don't want to get straight Henry VII. You'll get used to it. My mum did. What? And you'll have Countess Joan to train you. See you later. How the young new queen is. It would honor if you would call me mother. Pardon? No. I'm gonna go with pardon. Of course, just come tease Joan is fine. It is my privilege to teach you how to balance life at the court. Yeah. You shall be pious yet flexible, populous yet royal, mighty yet peaceful, wealthy yet humble. See, this is all the balancing. And then we gain a little bit of everything. She leaves you to face your first decision as queen. Oh, I love being queen. All right. At last, the new queen. Let me show you how low I can go. Watch this. Here I go. So if I ask him to keep going, I'm going to gain a hefty amount of military and a little bit of people. Whereas if I'm like, seriously, Florius de Croquis, just stop. I gain a little bit, you know, just a little change on all of them. Now, you don't know if the change is going to be positive or negative. You just know how big the change is going to be based on the size of the circle. So you got to play a little bit of a guesstimation game based on the context of the card. Like if someone walked in and went, "I'ma kill all your army," and you went, "Yes," and there was a big circle above army, it's probably gonna go down. Unless you're able to raise the dead, in which case it'll go down then up, but I think that's territory that we don't need to enter into here. I like to be face down. I am Fleury de Croquis, your court chamberlain and master of the ceremony. Thank you. Alright, the military do not like him, gotta keep that in mind. Whispers say we compromise too much with our enemies and grow weak. What do you think, dear? Let's be ruthless! I like that being ruthless gets us money and soldiers, but the church and the people are like, "Oh, my queen, do you tend your horse with a soft glove or with a firm whip?" Well, I do like a firm whip. It's made of magic and with a little flick.
Lay him alive for his insolence.
But no, I love my horse. Let's go soft. I do like these notions, right? I'm like, no, I treat my horse fairly. And then the military are like, "Boo! We're not gonna work for you. You gotta whip that bastard." See, a firm hand emboldens your kingdom, but often the people dislike ruthlessness. I see. Shall I hem your gown in gold thread or plain, your highness? Gold? Yes, please. You gotta look good. The cardinal would rather see you look austere, but glamour always wins the people's hearts. Got it. The people are getting a little bit too close to the top. The queen ought to be in medal for the nation's faith in God. I suggest you demonstrate more piety. I'm good. No! No! No, the people love me too much. A wild crowd is outside bearing gifts for our beloved queen. They're tearing the drawbridge down. What? The crowd fights to kiss your ring. Your body is found crushed to death beneath an avalanche of trampled flowers. Death by love. I ruled for 5 years, guys. Don't you worry. Ooh, this is a new way of displaying it. That's cool. So we need to recruit the acolyte, perform the coronation rite, investigate the locked tower. See, there's loads of little mini storylines that you can actually follow throughout the game. You see, we've got all of these royal deeds. We've got all of this to get all the very different types of deaths you can get. There's characters to unlock, and we've only got 15 cards out of a bajillion. So you really do expand, and your future rules get more and more complicated and in-depth, and you really have to get over a bit of a learning curve and actually start properly planning this stuff out. In the previous one, there was a hugely hidden secret path that you really needed to work hard for. Lara Lynn, the maiden's frenzied death, is forever a dissertation topic. Queen Iris was chosen to strengthen ties with the West. She may not be welcomed in her new land. Ah, King Truvius. I just had a nightmare that God wasn't real. I'm shaking. Should we pray? No. You see, piety pleases the church, watchful eye, but some feel much piety weakens the kingdom. I see. The smell of dirt is in the air. Meat is in my heart. Oh, I long to a hunt. You don't mind if I go, dear? Go, go! My queen, the king has been injured on the hunt. Oh, well, that backfired. Oh, don't care. No! No! I thought the military would like me not caring. Because I thought that, I thought the military wouldn't like me not caring. Because I thought if I did care, they'd be like, yeah, we get to hunt things. Whereas if I didn't, they're like, oh, we don't get to kill things. But no, I'm about to get, in my 3rd year of being queen, murdered by the military. Oh, no, it's not quite at the top. Ooh, this decision decides whether I live or die. I may instruct you in the rite of the coronation. Maybe if I accept her help, I'll look weak, and the military won't like that. No, it was the other way around! You'll take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, then clap your hands softly. Too weird. Yeah! We got the military back down. Careful with the royal perfume. We'll see. Hey! We got ourselves the royal perfume. The charming scent of royalty may win some people's hearts. See, this is new. You can apparently have items. Why are you throwing items around for no reason? Oh my god. The court will never forget the Mad Queen who threw random items around for no reason. Oh! I was just killed for throwing perfume at people. It's like that one dream I keep having. Alright. We have guests from your country to the west tonight, my queen. Will you teach me how to make the right impression? Sure. Do the Westlands for a humble greeting or a confident one? Confident! So that's what I thought. So for welcome wish, should I be luxurious or personal? Personal! Don't worry, I've already been warned about one thing I must never do. It's interrupt. I can't think of what else to ask. I suppose I must be all ready for the visit. Hee hee. Of course, everything you told him was wrong. You say you plan to make actual decisions here. Isn't that a bit bold from a young queen? Watch yourself, bitch! Yes, it's most unconventional this type of queen. People are gossiping. Silence, fool! What's this racket? You had better obey my wife. English, not my strong suit. Then again, I don't have a strong suit. Harm? After all, she'd have to be a god to have any real power here in my kingdom. Carry on, darling. Wow. Wow, thanks. I heard a rumor that you blasphemy worship all mother in secret, but you don't, do you? I do! Yeah, fuck the church. I'm your husband's loyal servant, yet you are so noble, my queen. Is there something between us? No. Your coronation street approaches, sweet queen. May instruct you in the rite of the coronation. The what? Too weird. Oh, okay. Alright, I understand. Nearly died there. Time to efficiently crown our queen. She will, of course, perform the coronation rite. Ready! Forward! Oh, no. 2 steps back. Clap softly. Did I actually do it correctly? Hey! I just guessed completely! I didn't pay attention to the instructions at all! I am just a natural born queen! Your new crown is so lovely. Went up through a coronation ball to impress the gentry. Oh, I'll impress the shit out of those gentry. Ah, the church is gonna murder me. Be a lady. Ooh, we did it! We got the acolyte. May I have this dance, your highness? We got some moon magic all up in here. Why, yes. Ah. Oh. I've been sent by the Lady of the Wood to teach you of the All-Mother. This land needs a queen of the old ways. Ah, see, I am interested by this. But in order to not die next time, I have to say who let you win. I'm going to be true to myself and say interesting. The king is hunting and it's an urgent matter. I'll receive the general. Relations with the West have deteriorated badly. Our spies say they plan to attack my home. Forgive me, your highness, but this country is your home now. The people need you. Will you help? Yes! Hey! Alright, I got the church off me. Because if you're locked into a series of decisions, even if you hit empty, you have until the end when the next new thing would come around to fix it before it triggers the you lost condition. So that's always good. We told everything about our old country's weakness. The attack is thwarted. Time has come for us to heap honors on a great queen. Will you hear them? Don't be desperate. My lady, since I have been your dear servant so far, may I beg for a say? You can beg! Let me secretly borrow the king's royal seal? Why not? Some royal funds might end up in the church coffers. Was it Comtesse Joan? I've got 11 years so far. This isn't bad. A strange light is coming from one of the towers. Could it be the presence of a demon? In our pure house? How spooky! That tower has been empty for years. I will investigate! Yes, we got to investigate the locked tower. And a load of new cards. See what I mean? It just keeps going and it's really cool. Mistress Asclepia. I am the palace doctor, at least I think I am. And you are the queen. I must have been locked in my lab for a very long time. How long? I lived on specimen jars and plentiful humors, and now I'm ready to create a new age of science. Alright, I'm with you. Let's do it. The church has a plan for this land, and the queen's support is essential. Let's have good relations, you and I. I don't really have a choice, because I'm so low on churchliness. I need a bit of military now, though. I beg people again, beg to use the king's seal. Gods! There we go. Explain yourself. I confess, I brought the seal to the cardinal at his bidding. Beware, for many are on his side. The church will rise! Hang her! Ah, the people don't like me. I should not have just wantonly murdered her at first chance. At least we unmasked the traitor. This land turns to ash in your fists. Today we the people rise up to seize your means of respiration. You are dragged through the city streets amid revelry and uprising. You try not to lose your head, but it happens anyway. Ooh, the All-Mother. Well, this is terrifying. Child, be not afraid. I am the All-Mother who brought this world to life. Though your body may die, your spirit continues in this form of this land's next queen. Why is it messing up like one of those games? Come on! I know it hurts. I know you must ache for true power. Earn my crown and you shall have all your desires. Let me start your journey with a gift. The book of your glory still to be written. Blank spellbook, a mysterious book given to you in a vision. It's entirely blank. Oh, how I love you, daughter. Okay, well, new high score, so that's nice. The queen is dead. Long live the queen. We'll do one more. We'll keep going for now. Queen Cassandra steps in to rule a divided land. I want to be able to share and miss from afar. The palace needs a new tower. Yes, do it. Why not tell poor folks what the earthquakes represent, the displeasure of gods? No, fuck you, church. The queen, your bold and unflinching reign is thus to a new era of might. Good. The village surrounds the Lady of the Woods temple in the deep forest. Their men honor us. Sounds great. Ah, deer have ravaged my crops. Please, merciful queen, can I have a fence? Yes! Be honest with me. You're not entirely scientific, queen. Are you a little bit of magic? Oh, yeah, I am. Well, I'm drawing a catalogue of rare plants, and some of them are a little risky. May I order the seeds anyway? Yeah! This was a poor decision! Until one of the magic seeds sprouts and rampaging vines strangle everything in the palace, including you. We managed like 6 years that time around. Memento mori. Your Majesty, well, you right to each noble family. Yes, we'll thank them for their support. Yeah, I will. Your Highness, what if your subjects could be allowed to see inside the palace if they pay? Keep them out! I didn't get a special thank you letter from the Queen. How come you did not write one? You aren't noble enough. I thank you daily. See, the only thing that I've never liked with this game, it's genuinely fun, right? It's very entertaining. But the only thing I've not liked is that a lot of the times you have to make decisions that you wouldn't do, or that you don't want to, or that you think is wrong, etc. Just because if you don't, you'll fill up or empty something, and that sucks. Granted, that might very much be the point, right? Because in doing the right thing, or the thing that you want to, you ultimately bring your own downfall, so maybe it forcing you to make a decision you don't agree with to stay in power is exactly, like, why this is such a compelling game. That is entirely true when I think about it that way, but it's something to bear in mind. The stars are finally in perfect alignment. It's time to establish a center for philosophy and enlightenment in this kingdom. Hey, a widely regarded hall of philosophical study and enlightenment. Lovely. The church tried to pay me to spy on Master the King, but I refused, of course. But since then, my pockets have ached. Oh well. Will you pray over the army's daily exercises? Sure. I joined the royal forces to avoid religious superstition, my queen. Please ask the church to leave me alone. I understand. The cardinal has high expectations of our reign. I hate to ask, but could you wear less revealing gowns? Shh! No! If I got it, I'm gonna flaunt it! Whew! You want me to hide these curves? Bitch, please! Rumours saying the lands to the north, queens carry dual pistol. Yes, I do! I want dual pistoling, queen! Oh. Hang on, your flagrant expenses have left our kingdom destitute. I guess we'd better escape. The savage hounds that once obeyed you now chase you into the woods. You are never entirely found. Ha! But there you go, guys. I think you've definitely got the gist of this game. It's a lot of fun as long as things don't go to the dogs. Oh, because that, if you remember, was how we just died. Yep. My name has been Rage. Let me know if you'd like more. If you do want to see the channel continue, please think about supporting me on Patreon in the description. Do not feel compelled at all, but it is there if you like what's going on here. Apart from that, like, enjoy this, subscribe for more. I'll see you next time. A goodbye.
Rage Gaming with the video flow, shenanigans and Overwatch, and his fans all know that every single thumbnail that this man makes without fail makes you do a double take, catching your attention with every verse. See, say that you need healing but you're at his mercy. Get it? Cause it's a pun. On his channel, that's one of the better ones. Widow is venomous, I see no end to this. Cataclysm's imminent when Rage is in his element. Pandemonium is not familiar with irrelevance. Maximum Genji beam, oh so elegant. Joke so funny, causing you to cry. Editing is quality as the noon is high. Yo, concussion man, shoot to the sky. Cap it all off with a goodbye.